Jace, get the kids' shoes on. I'm going to be late at this rate.
Callum, Steph, come on, let's go. I'll be late for school. Let's get your shoes on. Donna, don't you answer that!
Hello?
Dog. Got you, my lad. I will take you back home.
Stay there, kids.
First thing tomorrow. Funny place to have a rest.
Your mum's going to be okay.
I'm not having a rest.
Don't you go tying on about this. You hear me?
Arrest the goblins. They've stolen not.
Come on, you two. How many more times?
Blast off in minus 30 seconds and counting.
Daniel, 3 more spoonfuls or Christmas is cancelled.
Hey, I'll put a big notice on the chimney saying to Santa, not this year, thank you.
He's not real anyway.
Well, I believe in him. And we're going to have a lovely Christmas this year, aren't we?
The best.
Right, come on, coats on. It's cold out there. You get off, Phil. I'll drop them.
OK. I'll pick up some brochures. Meet you for lunch?
Yeah, that'll be nice. 12:30 in the leather box.
Yeah, deal. And we'll keep a space in your diary free for tomorrow. I've got a little birthday surprise planned. See you, kids.
You okay?
I think so. But I'm late now. And I've got to take Callum for his MMR booster this afternoon. I wanted to get in earlier to show Willing.
Don't worry, you're entitled. Anyway, why isn't your mum taking him?
She does enough picking them up from school. I need this job, Jason. It's the only thing that keeps me and the kids afloat.
Go on, you get off. I'll take him to school.
Oh, Jace, would you? Steph! Do you mind if Jason takes you? It's only for this morning.
Go on, get lost. I'll put those two in the car.
Ta, Jace. Now, you be good for Jason. I'll pick you up from Nana's at 4 o'clock.
Morning. Hi. You still upset about Ben?
Well, he stood me up on Friday, didn't he?
Haven't you spoken to him?
No.
Well, I can't say I blame you.
Well, you were there when I phoned him. He was so distant. It was like talking to a stranger.
Morning.
Must go. Got a busy morning.
Faith? What have I done now?
If you don't know Dr. Kwame, then you are in need of some serious help.
Well, help me.
OK, right, big clue. Ready? Friday night.
There we go. Remember, it's a secret, all right? Dom.
Where's Donna?
She's gone.
Dad!
What are my kids doing in your car?
I'm taking them to school.
Well, I'm taking them now.
No way. You only get access Saturdays and Wednesdays.
What's it got to do with you? I'm their father.
Well, you should have thought about that before you naffed off to live with someone else, shouldn't you? Don't do it, Dom. Not unless you want your kids to see you laid out on the pavement.
Yeah, well, everybody knows about your history of violence, don't they? You can tell Donna I'm going to get the kids off her. The court will listen to me now that she's living with a convicted criminal.
You're only giving her all this hassle because she's managed to get a life together without you.
She's going to be sorry she hooked up with you.
You're pathetic.
Don't worry, kids. You won't have to live with this criminal for much longer.
I had no idea she'd gone to all this trouble.
Well, now you know why she treated you like you were something on the bottom of her shoe. But congratulations on getting your permanent position here.
Thank you.
Now, I'd go and do some explaining if I were you. Morning. Nice weekend?
It's a miracle the dead have risen.
Sarcasm, that's all I need.
If only.
What's the matter?
Headache, actually.
Ah, the best thing planned.
Thank you, Katrina. I am a doctor.
Good morning, all.
Good morning.
Why is everyone so glum?
I'm not glum. I'm getting into the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, well, somebody I won't mention has got into it a little bit early.
Right, well, I'll put the kettle on then.
Come in.
Hi. Katrina told me about the table you booked and everything. And I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's not. You went to a lot of trouble, and I'm really touched.
Well, it's all water under the bridge now.
Look, why don't I book a table at the same restaurant tonight? It'd be a celebration.
What's to celebrate?
Well, everything. The reason why I had to go to Mac and Kate's is because the party was in my honour. They'd made me an associate of the practice.
Ben, that's brilliant. Congratulations.
Thank you. So you coming?
Of course I will.
Good. Look, I better go and do some work. I'll book the table as soon as the restaurant opens.
Okay.
I don't quite understand. Why is it you think your ex-wife is an unfit mother?
Like I said, she's shacking up with this bloke who shouldn't be anywhere near my kids. He's got a conviction for violence. She's just thinking of herself.
OK, so assuming you're right, how do I fit into this?
Well, you're a doctor, aren't you? When I go to court to get custody, your word carries a lot of clout.
You want me to give evidence on your behalf?
It's not for me, it's for the kids.
Well, I've only got your word for it, Mr. Hope. I mean, I haven't actually witnessed anything. I haven't seen any signs of violence.
So you won't help me, then?
Well, it's not that I won't. I just don't see how I can. If you are concerned about your children's welfare, then I suggest you get in touch with the police or social services.
Yeah. That's what my solicitor said.
Sorry, I can't take your call at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone.
You slag. I'm going to get the kids off you. I'm going to the lawyers now, and you're going to be hearing from me again real soon.
Yeah, come. Hiya, Dad.
So who's the new doctor?
Benjamin?
No, the good-looking Scot. She was at the party.
Jude.
That's right. Very easy on the eye. Must keep a lot of patients happy.
What are you doing?
Huh?
You're a married man.
Oh, don't remind me.
I'm not joking, Liam.
Oh, leave it, will you, Dad? Just for a few minutes, I managed to enjoy an attractive woman's company without worrying about Sarah.
Well, I'm glad my staff were able to brighten your day. But you're going to have to address this sooner or later, you know.
It's something and nothing, really.
I see.
Well, don't give me that look.
Liam, you've been married for 18 months. You waltz in here and tell me you're leaving her. Something or nothing, is it?
Of course not.
Then sort it out. You've got a real future with Sarah, if only you could see it.
What makes you think you have any right to lecture me? Guilt kicking in, is it?
What?
It's always on your terms, isn't it, Dad? You washed your hand of us when you had your little affair, but now you've no problem coming the heavy-handed patriarch.
That was ages ago.
Oh, well, that's all right then, isn't it? I've come here to meet my new baby brother, to see you and Kay, and all I've had since I walked through the door is criticism.
I'm concerned.
Well, I think I'm old enough and ugly enough to sort out my own life by now.
You all right, Donna?
Yeah, I got you some dinner. Here's your tea.
Have you sugared this?
Yeah. Were the kids all right this morning?
Yeah. Except that tow rag S of yours turned up just after you'd gone.
Dominic? What did he want?
Oh, what do you think? Made all the usual threats. Sent him packing, though.
He left me a nasty message earlier.
He really is pathetic.
But what if they do take the kids away, Jace? I love you, you know. And I know you're a good man, but they might not see it that way.
Donna, it was 10 years ago. It was a fight at a football match. They were loads worse than me. I was just unlucky, that's all.
Here you go. Careful, it's hot.
Do you know why we've always argued like this? Why your mum always left me to deal with you?
Because Sam was always Daddy's little girl who could do no wrong, and Patrick, he was a good boy with straight A's. Mum turned me over to you because I was the difficult middle child.
Wrong on all counts. Your mum never understood you, and she knew I did. We're very similar, Liam, you and me, whether you like it or not. The number of times I've seen myself in you. And when a problem comes up that you can't deal with, you bury your head in the sand and then just wait for it to go away. Just like I do.
That's crap.
Yeah, OK, it's crap. Forget it. How's work?
What?
Work. It's going well, is it?
It's OK. Been a couple of, Why are you suddenly asking me about work?
Because I'm interested. Everything all right on the money front?
Stop cross-examining me. Everything's fine.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean, uh-huh?
Nothing. I'm glad everything's fine.
Good. Dad.
You can stay as long as you like.
Thanks.
It's just that I'd really appreciate it if...
I stopped burying my head in the sand and tried again with Sarah.
Something like that. Are men stupid or what? We actually believe that if we show women our vulnerable side, they won't have any respect for us. But in my limited experience, I find that the opposite is true.
I know you're right. I'll go back and give it another try.
So you're not going to stay for that drink, then?
No, thanks, Dad. I'll get off.
I'll be on my mobile if anyone wants me.
OK, Helen, see you later.
You going Christmas shopping?
No, it's virtually all done, thank goodness. I'm eating Phil at the leather bar for lunch.
Ah, I've still got mine to do, what there is of it. No, there was something I wanted to ask you, actually, about Donna Hope.
Donna Hope?
2 kids, Stephanie and Callum, separated from Dominic Hope.
Yeah, I know. What about her?
Have you ever had reason to be concerned for the children's welfare?
They seem like perfectly normal, well-balanced kids. Why?
It's probably nothing, but Dominic seems to think the bloke she's living with is violent.
I've never seen anything to be concerned about.
Like I say, it's probably nothing.
Bye, Katrina. See you later.
Helen?
Hi.
What are you having?
A small Chardonnay would be nice, thanks. Okay. Have you seen Phil?
No, I haven't. Small Chardonnay, please, and the other half? No, make that a pint. It's nearly Christmas.
Katrina, have you seen Mac anywhere?
I think he went out somewhere.
Oh, do you know where? Where he went?
I think he went out with Liam. I don't know where.
I'll get it. Hello, Riverside. Yes, certainly. Yeah, the mother and baby clinic's at 2 o'clock on Thursday. Yeah, you can make an appointment. Yeah, you'll have to register with GP as well. Yeah, that's fine.
It's an established fact that more marriages come to grief at Christmas than any other time of the year.
You're a cheerful soul, Mac. Well, I, for one, am very much looking forward to it.
And there's someone else who is.
No.
Anodyne. Mac. Is what?
Looking forward to Christmas.
You bet. And especially the holiday in the new year.
Are these the brochures?
Where you going?
USA, Route 66 and all that.
Right. What are you drinking?
I'll go and have a beer.
No need to ask where you've been. And don't deny it. Just saw Helen. Did you ever think to ask me to join you, or was it just a liquid lunch?
I had a pint of bitter.
Pint.
Well, maybe a pint and a half.
And nothing to eat, I shouldn't wonder.
I wasn't hungry.
For heaven's sake, Mac. How many people have you warned about this kind of thing in the past?
It's social drinking to unwind a bit.
Social drinking, is it? And what about Friday night?
That was different, and you know it was. It was a rough day. Maggie Edwards had lost her baby. She'd been a patient for a long time, and it was hard seeing her go through all that.
Oh, yes. Always an excuse, isn't there, Mac?
All right, you've made your point. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some paperwork to do before evening surgery.
Donna Hope, I've brought Callum for his MMR booster.
Yeah, you can go straight up.
That's it?
Oh, perfect timing.
What?
Look, you know you were talking to Helen earlier about Donna Hope?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's just taken her youngest up for his MMR booster.
And what about her?
Well, she's got the biggest black eye you've ever seen and a really nasty bruise on her jaw. I thought I should mention it.
Really? OK, thanks, Katrina. I think I'll find an excuse to pop up there. Take a look.
I suppose you'll be going to big school next year.
He goes at Easter. He's in nursery at the moment.
Sorry, Faith. I need to pinch a dressing. I don't seem to have the right size in my cabinet. It's Mrs. Hope, isn't it? And Stephanie and Callum?
That's right, Doctor.
Mum.
What now?
I want to go to the toilet.
Callum needs a toilet. Sorry.
No problem. Do you know where it is?
Yeah. Come on, Callum, quickly.
That's a nasty-looking bruise your mum's got. How did that happen?
I mustn't tell.
What did you say, darling?
It's a secret.
It's depressingly too common, but partner battering isn't evidence that the children are being physically abused.
I know that, but he's not the father, and... well, after what I've just seen of her injuries, I'm more than slightly concerned for their welfare. Even seeing the mother being beaten up would be trauma enough.
The bottom line is, though, Mark, you don't have any evidence. Did you see bruises on the children?
No. I must say I feel a bit out of my depth here. I wasn't used to dealing with issues like this in the army. Perhaps I should call social services.
I don't think that's a good idea at this stage, not without proper evidence.
Well, there must be something I can do. Can't just leave it at that.
You off then?
Yeah, got to be at the restaurant for 7:30.
I'll make 'em wait, that's my motto.
I'm going to be pushed to get there on time anyway. What's Ben's list like?
He's just got Mr. Malik to go. He won't be far behind you.
Right, better dash. I'll see you tomorrow.
OK. Fingers crossed, nothing else.
Naughty.
Anything interesting, love?
Mum, this letter's got my name on it.
Has it?
Shall I open it?
Well, it's for you. It might be a party invite.
Mum.
What is it, darling?
It's from Dad.
Go on. Show me.
Mum!
Another day done, back to hubby and kids.
Ah, cue Bing Crosby. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Did it sound that corny?
Oh, I'm just jealous, that's all.
Oh, Mark, I forgot you're on co-op duty tonight.
Yeah, you wouldn't be trying to rub it in, would you?
As if.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just a sad and lonely bachelor.
Q Mantovani and his sobbing strings.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi. Hi. Let me take your coat. Wow.
What'll I do?
Faith, you look, fantastic. Do you fancy a drink?
Yes, some wine.
Emergency doctor service. How can I help?
It's my mum. She's fallen over and Jason isn't here to help her.
So, how do I see you? You're intelligent, lively, very empathetic.
Goes with the territory.
I like your sense of fun, your naughty sense of humour.
Now that's Katrina's speciality.
And you're very beautiful. But I've already said that.
Well, I haven't got tired of hearing it yet.
Where do we go from here?
I'm sorry, Dr. Elliot. There was no need, really. But Steph was worried.
Well, you certainly look like you've been in the wars a bit. Is your partner not here?
No, he's gone to the match. He'll be back soon.
I see. Right, well, let's have a look at you. Chin up. Did you fall? Looks like you caught the edge of a table or something.
I'm so clumsy I trip over my own feet sometimes.
Luckily, the cut's not too deep. Let's just check, see if there's any other damage.
Leave it, Steph! I'm sorry, I can't take your call at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone.
It's me, you slag. I just thought you'd like to know that Dr. Elliot has said he'll give evidence to the court that you're not fit to be a mother. So make the most of Christmas with the kids. It's the last one you'll have with them.
Oh, what was that cab driver on about?
I don't know. Quantum theory's never been my strong point.
Me neither.
It's all right, they're okay. Yes, you have a mild concussion. So I want you to tell Jason to keep an eye on you tonight. Make sure there are no further complications.
But I'm all right apart from that.
That's what we need to find out.
What's going on?
Ben, what is it?
I can't.
Ben?
I feel such a fool.
No, it's my fault. I was coming on too strong and I made you nervous.
Just shut up about it, will you?
Oh, look, Ben, I really like you.
Look, I said just leave it!
Look, I just wanted us to... I'm sorry.
Look, just don't tell anyone about this, all right?
Oh, come on, Ben, please, don't go. Just come back to bed and hold me.
Look, stop bleating on about this, will you? And leave me alone.
I'm Dr. Elliot. Donna fainted.
Donna, I think you better tell him.
It's a kind of epilepsy, isn't it?
Well, I need to know more about your symptoms before I can make a diagnosis. When did you first start fainting?
About 6 weeks ago.
Just after I moved in.
And does this happen any particular time of day?
No. It can be any time.
Whenever that tow reg ex of hers calls up to give her a hard time.
Threatening to take their children away?
Yeah.
So every time he phones, you faint? And is it when you're standing up? So why didn't you come see me or any of the other doctors about it?
Because I know they'll take my driving licence away, and then I'll lose my job. And then I'll be on benefit. And then Jason will have to move out or support me, and then they'll go after Dominic for the money. And I don't want his stinking money. I just want independence for me and the kids.
You didn't mind me calling you, did you?
Of course I don't mind. We're mates, aren't we?
Yeah.
So what happened?
I don't know what happened. Everything was just going so well. The restaurant was lovely. We were really talking to each other, and then we came back here and everything just went pear-shaped.
What do you mean? How?
There are two things I want to say to you, really. Firstly, I don't think you have epilepsy.
I don't.
No. Subject to a proper examination, I think you're suffering from a condition called vasovagal syncope.
Well, is that serious?
No, it's not serious, really. It's a fancy name for fainting spells. It's when most of your blood runs into your legs and your brain is starved of oxygen. It can be caused by standing for long periods of time. Like soldiers on parade, for example.
Yeah, I've seen that on Trooping of the Colour. Guardsmen going down like ninepins.
That's the one. When I was in the army, I made quite a study of it.
But I don't stand up more than normal.
It can also be caused by stress and pain. And I think in your case, it's most likely to be stress.
What about driving?
Well, I can send you for some tests, but if my diagnosis is confirmed, I think you'll be all right to drive again.
You said there were two things.
Yes, I did, didn't I? This trouble with your ex-husband. I'd be very surprised if he got custody of the children. For that to happen, there has to be a real concern for their welfare, and I, for one, can see no reason for that.
Thanks, Doc. I think you just made our Christmas.
That happened to a bloke I went out with once. Honestly, you'd have thought it was the end of the world. What is it about men and their bits? It's an obsession or what?
You've got to promise me, though, Katrina, never to breathe a word.
I cross my heart and hope to die.
Because I know you don't mean to, but when you're in full flight, you do, well, you know, get a bit carried away.
Faith, I promise.
Thanks.
So do you fancy another drink, then?
Go on, then. I deserve one.
All three. Nothing like our Lord and Master, Dr. Maguire, though.
Eh?
I was going to tell you earlier in the staff room when Kate came in.
Tell me about what?
He's been drinking at work.
No.
Yeah, whiskey.
How do you know?
Accidentally took a swig out of his coffee mug. There was so much booze in it, I thought I was going to throw up.
That's terrible. Does Kate know?
What do you think I should do?
I think you should tell Kate.
What do you mean, snitch?
He's drinking whiskey at work, Katrina. He's a doctor, for goodness sake. He's making decisions every day that could affect people's health. Someone could die because he makes a mistake. You've got to tell Kate.